All right, coaches, Mike Kuchar, www.xandolabs.com. Our thanks goes out to Coach Justin Isk, the offensive line coach at Fort Hays State University, for putting together some of these video clips for us on how he identifies pressure, pre-snap pressure, and what he teaches his offensive linemen in reacting to these pressures. So we're going to go through a few of these here. We're going to just get the end zone shot for you. And I'll tell you exactly who we're looking at, and Coach Isk has documented each of these so we can actually take a look at some coaching points here. And Coach, the entire version of the full-length clinic report is available to our insider members at xandolabs.com. We're going to show you an abbreviated version of these clips here, but we have all our research reports, special reports, game film library, and drill film library online if you're an insider member. We're going to take a look at the center right now. Okay, blocking a twist. He's got a zero technique nose guard. Usually it's going to be what Coach Isk calls a post step, and Coach Isk talks about 4 different types of sets versus leverage points. Okay, so right now the coaching point here is once you're going to get this type of stunt is not to chase air. Watch how that center does not chase air. So many young players start to work. He's working in combination with his guard. He doesn't want to commit to that penetrator. He's going to be able to get his eyes back on the looper. And again, he doesn't see it right now, but as this comes into the screen, he's able to be patient, okay, and pick up that looper here and to avoid any type of pressure on the quarterback. And the post snap is the midline of the defender, as Coach details in the full-length clinic report. Again, we're looking at the center here, same team. I believe this is Central Missouri. Got an odd front here. Okay, looking at the center technique. Okay, so now once that goes away, it's not a pure man protection. Okay, so once that nose technique goes away, he's got to have big eyes, as Coach calls, and he's got to move his feet before his hands. So his feet are going now. If something comes in, he's got to anticipate something coming out, and he's able to match that penetrator right there. Okay, but a good post step, keeping his shoulder square. Okay, in this situation, we're going to take a look at the right guard right here. Okay, so in this situation, we have a penetrator and a looper. You have a TE stunt where the 5 techniques coming in to penetrate and the 3 techniques going to be the looper. That guard has to snap his eyes outside. Once he sees that looper, or that he's got to be able to snap his eyes right outside for penetrator. Okay, now the coaching point on the right tackle, as Coach mentions here, is that he has to carry penetrator to stay square until he sees the looper. That's the coaching point there. He's got to help his guard. He's got to carry the penetrator until his vision sees the looper in this situation. He's got to almost force the exchange. You hear a lot of offensive line coaches talking about forcing the exchange, pushing your player off so you can take care of the looper. That's what this tackle does right now, and he's able to do so here and pick up that. So pretty good job by both the tackle and guard taking care of that exchange. Okay, we're taking a look at the center right here on an odd front. Now you're going to see a little example of a chop here, so watch how this develops. Okay, so right now he's working that side of the gap protection scheme. You can see right now, you're going to see the looper, okay, coming across right into that A-gap. Okay, just simple chop block. Could be done at the line of scrimmage at any level, high school coaches. Good way to slow him down. Okay, we're taking that look at the left guard and the left tackle here. You're going to have a 7 and 1 technique here. Okay, so 2 steps upfield by 99 here. Then he's going to work to be the looper. Here comes a penetration here. The key is staying on the same level. All right, you're going to see both guard and tackle stay on the same level. He's going to push him off. He's going to take the penetrator. Once he knows he's penetrating, he's going to take a good post step with that inside foot. The key in stopping the penetrator, according to Coach Isk, is stopping with the inside foot and getting to the midline as an aiming point. Okay, and a pretty good job right now by that player doing so. Okay, looking at the right guard here. And actually, you can take a look at both tackles as well. Okay, so here comes the penetrator. Okay, the guard sees it. They're working a gap protection scheme or man protection scheme to this side. The center sliding away. Okay, here comes the looper. Again, good penetration, good, patience by that tackle. He knows a looper's coming. You got a double looper to this side. So here comes again, tackle helping him, pushing him off, pushing the penetrator off to the guard so he get his back eyes on the looper. Get his eyes back on the looper. Quarterback actually able to tuck and run here. Some practice cuts. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at the left tackle here. This is a gap protection scheme to the field side. I want you to take a look at the left tackle. Okay, right now he's setting out into that C gap. Okay, guard's going to have the B gap, center's going to have the A gap, working gap protection to the field. Okay, now this is a problem that you have, and it's something that you have to get coached up on. Once that tackle starts to see that penetrator, now he has to, that's a B gap penetrator, he's got to work to push him off to the guard and get back outside to the looper. He does not do that, and you have a looper running free, able to get his hands up, possibly deter the pass. Okay, we're going to take a look at the left guard and left tackle here. Now you're going to have a twist. Defensive line, first level twist. Very hard to defend unless they're coached up the right way. Okay, so here comes a twist. Getting hard two upfield steps. Okay, but now this is a man protection. So they're going to level off the twist. Okay, they're able to just coach it up, pass it off to each other, stay on the same level. Coach Isk made a big point in talking about in-man protection schemes. When you get that twist, you have to stay on the same level to be able to communicate that. It's different than a gap scheme when you have the center tied into protection. Get to the end zone shot. Okay, we're looking at the right side here. Out front, there's the twist. Again, man protection, staying on your levels. Staying on the same levels on the line of scrimmage. Crossing things off. Quarterback's able to tuck and go. And again, coaches, we have plenty more clips involved here by Coach Isk. If you want the full narrated clips version and the full-length clinic report, you can do so by becoming an XNO Labs Insider member today at www.xandolabs.com.